Hey guys, welcome back to another video. Today we are back in row scale once again. Today we're going to be testing out other trains like Big Alice, the track scaler and everything like that, Icebreaker, etc. So let's get right into it, shall we? So we're back in the main game, as you saw last episode. Now we're just going to go straight to Big Ace spawn, which all you need to do is go over to snowpiercer spawn and click on the teleporting button which says Big Ace spawn, and it will take you there as fast as possible. So one click and we're here. Rules behind us, these only apply in main game if you're in a public server, but here we have it. We have Big Alice and Icebreaker within this area, and we're going to be testing out both today, including track scaler and any other little small details. Within this snowpiercer type Big Ace game, you've got the seats on top of the cars, so you'll be able to sit on top of the engine cars like so, and everything like that. So we're going to test out Big Alice first, since it's one of the main ones. I also believe there's another little light. You can turn those on and off. That is awesome. So lights do work in this as well. Don't think they work at the front currently, but let's get on rolling. So we're just going to slowly move the cars. If they do get stuck at any point, just keep out of that. There is 2 connection points, so I would recommend going to the back to connect all of them from the front, but just make sure that you can have this one as well at the front working, and you can just alter between those ones and hopefully let it move. Okay, so we've got Big Alice moving now, and I am just rolling it out, and we'll head straight into a little town. I'm sitting on top of the cars now, so you can sit on top of the cars as I just said, and yeah, you can roll around, choose which direction you want to go. If you want to go down the spiral, which we will be going down there. By the way, this is not the maximum cars that you can have. I'm just going with the recommended type starter, I could say. So I believe we're going to go down the type corkscrew first off to test its capabilities. So we're just going to speed to 100, rough track, speed up to 100. When crashed, please delete cars. So if it does ever crash, please delete the cars if you're in a public server. If you're in a private one and you do want to keep it, feel free to. So it goes around very, very smoothly, just like Snowpiercer did in the last video. Very smooth, on a nice curved track, very well performed. So we're now heading through the Rockies, and we'll come out at a type yard. So in season 3 you'll see him in the yard going back and forth in the train yard. This is the example of that. We're just going to go round through the pyramids of Giza and through Chicago. Then we're going to test out Icebreaker. Yeah, Icebreaker. Moving along swiftly. Let's switch on to the right track. Doesn't matter really around here which track you're on. You can switch almost anywhere, which is a very good capability. You also have a DC consistor edit type thing. You can buy the Game Pass for the DC programmer. That is, I believe, about 400 Robux, I think. I might check that for you in a bit. So, I'll check that at the very end. But if you do want to play this game, link will be down below, including, I believe, the Discord server for the game for updates and announcements from the owner, Daniel. Moving through the pyramids of Giza, taking a swift right turn into a nice straight track, and then you've got Chicago over there. Today, when I get Icebreaker, I'll go over the ice bridge, since you've never seen me properly go over that. I'll also be testing the test track. Still rolling along, doing very well, handling well, no derailing problems, no, not at all, we've been fine. Now going through a village, heading nicely, very good. Now we are coming up to Chicago, which we will be trying to go up there. I'll try to, at least. Might have to go up it backwards. That one might be a bit interesting. Okay, doing well. Just gonna stop it here. And might need to reverse it a small bit. It does stop relatively fast, but to go in reverse you will need to, I believe, go to the back engine, turn that fully, and make it go backwards, due to there being two addresses, so you can control it better because it's such a big train. Okay, let's get this rolling. It does take a second to get rolling, so don't worry about that. If you do need to, try going back and going thingy. I'm just pressing the E to go up so it doesn't break. And then feel free to switch back when you're ready. And we're just going to stop. And now we're going to be trying to go up the Rocky Mountains backwards. So let me just transition to here. Click E, reverse, and we're going to be on top of Big Acer for this. Running well for now. We have got caught on something, so I'll be right back. Okay, just figured out that you cannot take Big Alice backwards onto the test track, which to I seems actually normal for a train not to go backwards up it. But you can do with, I believe, Snowpiercer and Big Alice, so you need to type in both engines to get up with it, just like in the show. But now we're going to move straight on to Icebreaker. So I'll see you in a second. Okay, I am at Icebreaker spawn, and it is already linked up, ready to go. We're going to test out now. We're going to just go over the ice bridge, test its durability, and if it can stay on the track at like 100. So let's get powered up. I do believe this one is quite fast, so we're going to be able to see how it handles. So it's just going to go up and then switch and switch. We've also got a lovely sunrise coming up now through as Icebreaker goes. Very nice. very groovy. And that is the way to go up to the Rocky Mountains. We will try it, but as you read here, rough track, slow down to 80%, both snowpiercer and big ice required. When crashed, please delete your cars. So you will need both for that if you're ever planning to go up. But let's head across the ice bridge. Very nicely ploughing on through. Working like a charm. And it is going quite a good speed as well. You can turn it up with the programmer, but that actually worked like a tree. I believe I've said that about 5 times. But moving on, we're going to go past this village. We're going to go around here. Then we're going to try going backwards, which I found out wasn't the best idea before, but we're going to try going backwards around the corkscrew and then try going up the Rocky Mountain test track, even though it advises not to. We'll see. So hopefully it doesn't get stuck, because there is a crossover slow down to 70%. That is advised. I do advise it myself due to possible derailment. And if you get stuck, just reverse and go back and retry it. But it's working quite well for me now. No problems at the moment. And it is fine. But if you do ever run into that problem, just stop and reverse and try again. Make sure to be at least 75%. Otherwise it might not work. And we are reversing down. Also, I'm going to show you the light quickly, because I believe there's a light. It's kind of a tradition. Is there a light on this one? No lights on this one, unfortunately, but there is one on all the other ones. So straight after this one, we're going to do the track scaler, and then we'll be done. That will be the reviews done on the train. And then if there's any more content that you'd like to see within the game, any testing, suggest it down in the comments. I did have a suggestion not too long ago in the last video to play a different row scale. I've checked it out and I believe that I'll be making a video on that very soon. It seems very good, very movie style, so that will be out soon. Handling very well. Have got a little caught on this little ridge here, but it is still ploughing through. So it might get caught a bit going backwards, but it is actually working. I am going full speed. It is advised to go full speed, but if it does derail, just delete the cars. Okay, going to turn on to this track. And we are on the main line once again. And then we're going to switch straight off the main line in a second. Okay, we are reaching the turn off. Just click stop there. Need to go back a little bit more. And let's go up the Rocky Mountains. It is advised 80, so we're going to attempt 80. If we need to, I'll try going full 100. Do be advised, if this does not work, it is because it is meant for snowpiercer and big ace at the same time, but we like to test stuff out. Okay, going up fine. Gonna test it through the turn, see if it can make it. Very well. And here comes the first hard corner. Okay, front's made it around, and the back's made it around. We're doing good. We're now on the upper ridge type place. It is going up fine at 80. Now at this little ridge here, this one's going to possibly stop it a little bit. Oh no, it handled actually really well around that. Hitting the second turn now. And like a charm. Third turn. Also good, we got a little ridge here. Might catch it a little bit, but it does follow through and it is fine. And we have hit a little ridge here, which is not allowing, but it is going. Can it make it? Can Icebreaker make it? I believe we're experiencing a small bit of derailment. We're just going to reverse now. See if we can save Icebreaker. Okay. Okay, it's going backwards fine. Now we're just going to turn it to full and we're going to see if it can get over. If it can't, then I will understand because it's just meant for snowpiercer. Okay, can it push through? Come on, Icebreaker, you can do this. Very well, we've got a small bit of derailment happening, I think. Come on, Icebreaker, you got this. Yeah, this car is a bit derailed, so that might be why. But if we do stop it, and we just delete it, so you might need to delete a car, it'll shoot back in. Make sure those get coupled. And coupled. And Icebreaker makes it through. So that you will have quite a big train if you're going up. This is the reasonable amount. Not all of them will make it through, but we have made it. It has done very well on the... So we're going to move on to the track scaler, which is right over here. What a convenience. So we've got two different types of track scalers. We've got the show one here, and then we've got an extended track scaler, which is personally made, I believe. So we're going to connect to the show one and show that they work exactly the same and handle the same. So let's just take this out around and see what happens. This can go very fast, just like the one in the show. It is fast, well, yeah, said that. And it will catch up to trains. So if you do need to catch up to a train with like mini style, it will be able to catch up to him. I believe it's one of the fastest trains in the game. I believe. I think, yeah. And look how it's handling. Very, very well. Very cool little design. There is lights on this one. I do know there is lights on this one, so let's just quickly stop it. Has a good stopping time. But if we just pay our attention to the back here and we click light, it will turn on this light, the back light and the side light. And that, I believe, is all. Yeah. So, and it will turn on the small little front one. Very cool indeed. So we're going to just continue around here. Don't believe we went across this properly in the last video. So we're just going to show this off. Turn that. Blazing across. Got a small little village town here. And it just goes straight past it with no problems. It will just go around and around, cross the Torretta Canyon, and around to the town or the pyramids of Giza. So let's watch it go over the Torretta Canyon. Here it comes, coming in hot and straight across. Very good. You can sprint up to it if you need to, so it's not faster than the sprint, I don't believe. And it successfully makes across, takes the turns well. You've got a round there which avoids the town, it goes past the town if you don't want to go through it. You've got Big Ice and Icebreaker spawn here. Here it comes. Now it will go through the town, and we're going to go over the ice bridge once again. And then that will conclude the episode. So do hope you enjoy it. Make sure to hit that like button and subscribe button. I really appreciate it. We just overshot it. Let's watch it actually go over the test track. Let's see if it can. But thank you for watching. Make sure to hit that like button. Really appreciate it. It means a lot to me. And I will see you in the next one. So enjoy the nice music and as it goes round. Also will be a small little type, not like kind of play So that is going to conclude it here. Not going to say it again, but thank you for watching. Really appreciate it. Means a lot. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.